Shabooty T. Jasmine is a cheater. That guy she's with, Matthew, isn't a physical trainer. He's a mechanic that works out at Planet Fitness with acting aspirations. And this is somebody that we spoke about before. If you haven't seen the video, I recommend you check it out. If Jasmine didn't have the propensity to yell at everyone in her orbit, Gino would have no idea she was cheating on him. I know that's cryptic. From my understanding, they're both filming single life separately with their new love interest. Yeah, before I even comment on that, let's get into the description. Not often does tea inspire me to make said tea so unsteadily, but this is a special occasion with a special Michiganda, my bad, brew. So how about you take a gander based on this information? I can only imagine the last resort is going to be a giant farce as far as relationship repairing goes, but at least Jasmine might come out and admit her cheating ways. Now, do you see why Jasmine doesn't like me? I have her clocked. Right, let's just address the first thing. 90 Day have not missed a season now. Since the moment that Jasmine and Gino aired on 90 Day Fiancé, they have been on every single season back to back. I was expecting the last resort to be the last time I saw these two, but now I'm reading that these two may even be back for the single life as well. You know, you would think that Matt Sharp Entertainment, TLC, Warner Brothers, or whoever the hell recruits these people, you would think that they would sit there and say to themselves, you know what, I feel like we are oversaturating this project with the same two people time and time again. We have not given the viewers a break from Gino and Jasmine. We have literally had these two on back to back, and to make it worse, their storylines have not evolved. Listen, it's reality TV, right? Fair enough. Maybe, listen, sometimes it's okay for them to bring back a couple from a previous season. I'm not against that per se, because it can work sometimes. Listen, when Michael and Angela first came on the scene, I definitely wanted to see what was going to happen next without a shadow of a doubt. Not anymore though, but I definitely wanted to, do you see what I'm saying, okay? And, you know, when it came to Kimberly and Usman, I definitely wanted to see what happened next for them, you know, after their first season. But of course, this is normal. Sometimes we definitely want to see certain people come back for a following season, and then that's it. Not necessarily 3, 4, 5, having more seasons going, if you dig what I'm saying. But here's the thing though. It's one thing for people to come back for another season, but this is where TLC are letting us down, or I should say Sharp Entertainment is letting us down, or at least letting me down. This is called reality TV, even though we know that this show is nothing but entertainment, but the crazy thing about it being entertainment is that they are doing a very poor job. I feel like right now, they need to head over to WWE and find out who the hell is writing the Bloodline freaking storyline right now, so they can get some advice on how to develop a freaking story. Because right now, whoever's writing their freaking stories is terrible, okay? And my point being is, like, when you bring in couples and you want to keep bringing them in time and time again, because it's reality TV, the story has to evolve. The issue that I have is that they keep bringing back people like Jasmine and Gino, but their storylines are still the same. They've been the same. The moment that we met Jasmine, we knew that she was somebody who had high level of anxiety, someone who had a very low self-esteem, and somebody that was a loudmouth. And we know Gino was just... Let me not say anything about him, but we just know what Gino is, right? He's somebody that likes to go on websites and pay women to be with him. Let's just keep it there. Keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Their whole storyline has not changed since then. It's every season. Jasmine gets upset, she cries, she shouts, she moans. Gino acts dumb, then sometimes he has a backbone, then he goes back to acting dumb again. Recycle. And they just don't develop the story. In reality, in our lives, generally speaking, the longer we're with someone, things are supposed to develop in a certain type of way. We're meant to discover something new. And let's be real, why do we watch reality TV? Why do we watch 90 Day Fiancé? Because there's certain elements of it that is relatable. But here's the thing though, how can it become relatable if you're literally copy and pasting these two morons every single freaking season? You know what, let me apologize. Let me not call them morons. I'm just frustrated. Allow me. Okay, let me apologize for that. Even though I meant it. But I apologize. Point being is when is Sharp gonna recognize that if you're going to bring back a couple time and time again, that the storyline has to develop. We have to have something new for them. They have to give us something different. Not the same bullshit. YouTube, allow me. Don't demonetize me. Now, with that being said, though, let's get into the other part of the tea. Jasmine is a cheater. So now, obviously, from what I understand, this isn't necessarily 1000% confirmation that this is cheater. This is more the fact that Shabuti, by the looks of it, is saying that, listen, I've been calling this since day one, and hopefully in the last resort, Jasmine is going to admit to her infidelity ways. And hopefully that is going to be the case, because to be honest with you, do I believe that Jasmine is doing a madness elsewhere with somebody else? Absolutely. Do I believe that she's been cheating on Gino the whole time they've even been together? Absolutely. The girl, listen, she got Gino to pay for her to live in an apartment that was in the same building complex as her ex. The same ex that was still giving her money, the same ex that she was still going out and seeing on data or whatever you want to call it. Are you mad? I'm telling you now, Dane was clapping, he was clapping those cheeks. Boom. You know what I mean? He was clapping them until she got those things put in them, and then he was like, oh, this ain't clapping no more. It's a bit hard now. What did you put in it? Cement? What's going on? The shape? Like, well, let me say less. I'm doing too much right now, but I'm very, very frustrated because finding out that these two are coming back for another season is not a positive for me personally. You know, I've got to enjoy another season of reaction to these two. Well, nonetheless, though, this is what I would like to know. What are your thoughts on the fact that, one, we know that they're coming back for the last resort? And most importantly, what is your thoughts on the fact that these two are potentially, from the understanding of this post, filming another season, are back for another season, but this time it would be the single life? Are you excited to see Gino being a part of the single life, seeing who his new love interest is? Are you excited to see Jasmine being a part of single life, see who her new love interest is? I will say this though, and I can't believe I'm saying this though, but if they are back and they're both filming for the same season of the single life, that tell-all is going to be crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I just realized. They should just skip the whole season, just bring us to the tell-all. But then again, the tell-all is also disappointing too. But that would be a very interesting tell-all, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do love a little bit of drama. Either way, though, let me know your thoughts. Would you be happy? Are you happy to see these two back potentially for single life with their new love interest, and to see where that goes, and to see if their characters are different with new partners, which therefore may show the crack that they had in their own relationship this whole time? Also, at the same time, do you believe that Jasmine generally has been cheating on Gino with this guy? And also on top of that, in addition, do you believe that she's been cheating this whole time? Because I personally do. You know what I mean? Let me know what you're thinking on that one itself in particular. And I think, to be honest with you, the biggest question is, does anybody actually even feel sorry for Gino? Yeah, I know I don't. He made his bed, and well, no, he didn't even make his bed. He paid for it. Remember, he met Jasmine on a Sugar Baby website. He paid for this nonsense. Clown. And also, most importantly, do you agree that Sharp needed to do better when it comes to bringing in people for the show? Nonetheless, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.